Hi, I'm Melanie.
I'm Jamie.
And I'm Jessica.
Today we'll be talking about the induced fit method and the lock and key mechanism. To understand these concepts, you need to know some specific vocab, such as what, Jess?
An enzyme. It's a catalyst of a chemical reaction, which means it speeds up the chemical reaction.
What else, Jamie?
An active site is where an enzyme binds to the substrate.
And the substrate is a molecule that loads into the active site and works with the enzyme to catalyze.
Yeah, so the lock and key mechanism works because the active site works as a lock and only matches when it's specific substrate.
And the specific substrate would be the key, and once the lock and key fit, they form an enzyme substrate complex and the substrate becomes a new product. So we're going to show you here with our model. So this whole thing right here is our enzyme. This is our active site. This is the substrate. So when the substrate comes in, remember, the substrate is the key and the active site is the lock. They come in together and they match perfectly. The lock and key method. The substrate then becomes a new product. So now we're going to be talking about the induced fit model. Jess, can you elaborate more on what that exactly is?
Yes, okay, so here you go. The induced fit model works when the enzyme is exposed to the substrate and the active site of the enzyme changes shape to allow the enzyme and substrate to bind.
So now we're going to show you with our model. This is our active site, right? So when the substrate comes in, the active site has to bind itself so that the substrate fits in. So here it comes and they bind, and now the enzyme and the substrate can bind and they will catalyze. Well, we hope you learned something. See you next time.